Today we're reviewing the Mercedes-Benz CLS 350. And, well, it's a really great car, and I'll show you why today. Right, so first off, of course, the design of this car is very grand, luxurious, and it's sleek, elegant, and aggressive at the same time. You've got these lights here, which are present on the SL from the same generation. There's grill, the logos are double, and so overall the composition of the front is quite good. And then we have the tires, wheels. The rims are quite small, like 17 or 18 inch, but in overall composition they look quite good on this car. And one nuance this car has is the pneumatic suspension, and that may sound cool, but in fact it's very unreliable and it's a pain for the owner. So you can see here it changes like that. Alright, so a very important thing about this car is that it's the first four-door coupe ever made to be official. So like, I think there were some classic before, but this one was the one that was definitive first four-door coupe, noticeable by this bend here. So yeah, coming on to the rear, we have these triangle lights there, and they clearly draw inspiration from the previous gen Mercedes, and they did a pretty good job modernizing it. CLS 350, so this has a 3.5 liter V6 engine. And so, one of the main reasons why this car is so dusty, well, it has been in garage for a whopping 2 years, and we decided to run it today. And the most interesting thing, it runs, and it runs fine. It's also sort of a fastback, I think. This bend here, and then we have a logo which is actually bended too, as you can see here. Alright, so that is pretty much all on the exterior design. So let's get inside the car. This is the gas cap. And once again, overall this car is very modern for its time. Right, so this is the key fob present on this car, and as you can see, it's very well worn. So, let's unlock this. As you can see, the door design is this coupe band, and it's actually interesting thing, the glass opens a bit when you open the door, so like, if you close it again, it rolls up. And if we open it, it rolls down. Now, we're inside the car and, well, I think it has enough legroom because you can move the seat like there, but, well, this is the door design. As you can see, it's very sleek. Everything is thought of. Lines. And everything is very comfortable to work with. So, the build quality is really decent. And there's some holder spots. Everything here is covered with fur leather. This is a very grand interior. And nothing squeaks. And now we're inside the car. As you can see, this is the view of the rear passenger. Here we have the grab handles. The panel is very gorgeously designed as well. Not working right now because the ignition is off. The car has also great soundproofing because you can hear the outside right now, and there's a machine working there. And you can hear it. So really, as any other car, this car has like a non-functional middle seat. Because I don't see you sitting on that. So there are some storage compartments here and there. There is also climate control present right here. So this car features a 4-zone climate control. The seats are heated and ventilated. So let's get out and go into the passenger seat. And now we're inside, and you can really see why this was considered luxurious. First off, Mercedes was always a luxurious brand, but you just look at this amount of wood. Everything is covered in it and in dust because of the garage. There is the airbag placement and this panel. The climate control of this car is very thoughtful too, as you can see. Very well designed. There's nothing really that is bad in this interior, and I don't see that it aged. I know it is pretty worn out here and there, but overall the design is still sort of modern. This is the gear selector. As you can see, there's a Mercedes logo embedded into it, and it's not a decal. I think it's the Mercedes logo in epoxy resin. Number input here, and all system related things here. Hazards. I don't know if you can hear this, but the clank sound. Passenger door design pretty same. Here's some chrome here. Black trims going all the way there. Door handles and window rolls. The doors are quite heavy on this car. And you've got the speakers here. The car is very comfortable to sit in. And now finally, we're going into the driver's spot. And as the driver door is open, the displays light up, and we are inside this beautiful automobile. As you can see, the wheel is very well designed. It was not the standard wheel. The standard wheel looks something like this. Instead, it's this AMG style wheel, and yeah, it's well worn, as you can see, because this was bought in 2008. This is the gauge cluster, and it looks pretty well. The same light control as in the rear. That's also a detail, but there's curtains in this car. This is the screen, and it has quite some wear on it, as you can see around the corners. You heard that? Damn, it's really old. And this car actually has no windshield handle. Instead of a separate windshield handle, all windshield control are done on the blinkers handle. However, you have this cruise control here and this voice assistant thing. This was very good for 2008 or 2004. The door design here, and the mirror controls, and the window controls here, and here's the light controls. Alright, so this is the gear selector that I told you before, and it is pretty interesting because in order to get out of parking you have to twist it like that, and only then you can switch to the drive position. This is the suspension controls right here, and I guess this comfort sport mode switch. And guys, this is how the infotainment looked like. If you want to switch radios, you control it like this. And I have no idea of most of how this works. Oh, right, it's pretty intuitive. Let's go into the navigator. Okay. Oh god, it's so old. I have no idea what the design move was to mark capitals in dark green color. The gray spot is not a very major city, so I have no idea why did they map it out. Okay, wait, because there is an immense input lag. Alright, so we're currently here. Let's listen to the audio quality. Right, not very bad. Let's power it off. Well, let's get out and have another look. So once again, this car had a 3.5 liter engine which had around 280 horsepower, which was transmitted through a 7-speed automatic tronic gearbox, and I generally had very much fun driving it.